hard. We could fight, but then somebody come in the room and try to jump in it, and we'd be like, oh no. We'd be right just like this. Pardon me? Yes, we were family. We were kind of everything to each other. We were very, very much, more than anything, like brother and sister. Because I did raise his son. I raised little Ricky. He was so mad at me one time. I was mad at him. And we went to Texas, and he got the promoter to give him extra money so that I would show up, but he wouldn't have to pay me. So, because I wasn't scheduled on that show. So I used to go camping all the time, because that's just what I like to do on my days off. So he ran this whole thing on me. He was like, well, you know, I know, you know, we're gonna be in Houston, and you know, you guys gonna go camping and stuff, but why don't you just come down to Houston and watch our show? I was like, watch? Like I ain't seen the show like a million times, right? And I knew the game. You know, he was gonna get me down there, and there was 80,000 people in the stadium that day, and then he was gonna say something, and the 80,000 people was gonna scream, and I was gonna come out and sing Fire and Desire for free, because that's how he set it up. But I had to get my money too. So I was like, let's see how far he takes this. So we rode down there and stayed in the hotel watching a movie. I was watching a Katharine Hepburn movie, and I said, he'll call around about 8 o'clock, he's gonna call, because he's still playing this game, right? So he started calling. His brother Roy called about 8 o'clock. He said, Rick says, when you coming? Oh, we'll be down in a minute. You know, we watching Katharine Hepburn and Peter O'Toole, and you know, Line in the Winter, and we'll be down there in a little while. So we kept watching the movie. 15 minutes later, Rick says, this went on and on and on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then the last phone call, Roy said, Rick said, get your ass down here and I'll pay you whatever you want. So I was a kid, I was just a young kid, and then I got about $10,000 just to sing Fire and Desire that night.
Work it, Teena.
But you don't have to do it like that, you know. But he was so drunk because he didn't like to go on stage after 12 o'clock. He had this like serious phobia about going on after 12, and he was so loaded that he went out on the stage and he used to. He threw it up real high in the air and he'd always catch it, but he threw it up 3 times that night and. It was crazy. But anyways, that's the kind of cat he was. But he was really sweet, and he knew I deserved my money, and he gave me my money, and you know, I said, if you sing any more of my songs, the price is going to double.